All right, welcome to the comic book shop of doom here on awesomestreaming.com. Okay, Moviepass reveals its pricing plan and details for return. Okay, and this is on top of the founder, Stacy Spikes, just had a book come out called Black Founder. Okay, this guy worked at Miramax and October Films and he was in the music industry. Well, then when he got to be a marketing guy for Miramax and October Films, he started this Urban World Film Festival in New York City. He liked movies and he came up with Moviepass, okay? So it got taken away from him and he got fired. And then the guys that ran it, it basically became almost like a Ponzi scheme. Well, he bought it back in bankruptcy court, okay? Okay, so they're testing this model. It's in Chicago, Kansas City, and like part of Texas or Florida, but it's going nationwide soon. So here's their plan. It prices may fluctuate as beta testing continues, but they're currently set at $10, $20, $30, and $40 a month. The difference in each plan relates to the new credit system Moviepass revolves around and the number of movies a user can see. Basic subscribers will receive 34 credits per month and are allowed 1 to 3 movies, while Pro subscribers will get 113 credits, and you could see as many as 1 film a day. Users will pay credits to see specific movies, but the cost can vary based on the number of factors, including the theater, location, time, day, and the film itself. For example, a Marvel movie will always cost more credits than a smaller indie film. This model leaves room for savvy viewers who aren't as interested in seeing a film on its premiere to wait until a quieter date and a time to see the film at a cheaper cost. So the demand is going to dictate their thing, okay? Leftover credits will also roll over into the next month, though they can't exceed double the subscription amount. Okay, what is my first thought of this? I don't think this is going to work at all. When this stuff, when you gotta have like a tally card and tally everything up in your head, I'm not gonna buy it. The other thing is, I was an original Moviepass user, okay, when they did the $10 a month, $9.95 or whatever, $9.99 a month. Okay, it had to be 2018, okay? My wife got it for me for Christmas, okay? 2017. I used that thing. I was going 2 and 3 times a week to the show. I racked up 100 movies in a year. I was seeing anything just to get out of the house. Because at the time, we just got married and we were living in her old apartment. We didn't remodel my house yet. And I didn't have none of my stuff at her house. And I was so bored that I was using Moviepass. And it was great. Until they started playing games around the time of the one Mission Impossible movie. They didn't want nobody to log in. So that's their little system that they're going to use. And I mean, they're not really even telling you much about it. I mean, that's the basic bare bones that I just read to you. There's no more other things. So we'll see how this works, but I don't think this is going to last. Personally, if it was me, I would have bought Moviepass. And what I would have did with it is I would have did a streaming service for a bunch of unknown movies. That's my own take on it. I would have picked up a bunch of really cheap, obscure movies, put them on there, maybe had limited releases for these things at shows where you could use the Moviepass to go see them. But I don't think that I paid $10 and I get to see a bunch of movies. I don't think it's going to work. You know, the theater systems have already kind of killed this with AMC's Stubs thing. And I know all of them have it now. Regal has it. Marcus Theater has one. So I just don't think it's going to work. You know, that's my personal opinion. I may be wrong. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I mean, I'm all for trying new stuff, but just offhand, just reading this, I'm like, this sucks. Anytime when you got to keep a score of like, oh, here I got 48 credits left and it'll roll over next month, but I can't go past 113. It's like, come on, man. You know, and they know people are going to forget about stuff like that and they prey on that stuff. So that's the scam, and I don't think that's right. And these guys that ran it before, Ted Farnsworth and some other dude, they should go to prison. And I know they got arrested or they got indicted. So they got formally accused of running a scam. They should go to prison because they weren't doing what they wanted to do. This was a stock market scam to manipulate people. To manipulate the stock to get rich quick. They were taking the money and then they weren't giving out the tickets. And every time the weekend would come around, boom, all of a sudden the app crashes. How convenient is that? That's like all the gambling machines. Keep telling people the stuff is rigged, but they don't get it. Have a good day.